It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It is Bayern Munich taking on Chelsea.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back and let me run out there, please.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. David Alaba plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Thomas Müller starts with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Goretzka. This is Müller. They've regained possession. Here is Thiago. Lewandowski. So a throw in to Chelsea. Conte. Jorginho. Far from a good pass. And the defender takes care of business. Really fine initial touch. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Masterful piece of foiling. Tremendous block. Very effective, good high pressing. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, they're doing a fine job of applying pressure here, not giving their opponents time to think or get out of their own half. Well, great read there to intercept. Here is Willian. Bayern have given it away. Müller. Goretzka. This is Robert Lewandowski. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Mateo Kovacic. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Gnabry. Goretzka. Really a very poor ball. Would have been a foul, but instead advantage Bayern. Goretzka! A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Showing plenty of defensive acumen and conceding the throw-in. Pavard. Natural reader of the game, Kovacic. Couldn't keep the ball. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? Goretzka! Almost unbelievably, he's kept it out.
Well, I'm not sure how he's reached that. Just look at the stretch on that. Brilliant save.
And deciding to go short with this one. This is Thiago. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. James. Conte. Here is Willian. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Willian! Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Here is Joshua Kimmich. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And now Willian coming into it. He must finish! Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. The one thing you can usually count on with Bayern is that they will bring that winning mentality from the Zebenerstrasse training ground to the stadium, no matter where they're playing, Lee.
No, and when you've got that in your locker, other teams are fearful of you, and Bayern have got it in bucket loads. Every time they take the pitch, the opposition is scared.
Being pressed and pressed high. Jorginho. The interception, a good one by Boateng. Goretzka. Now with Lewandowski. Must score! An example of a goalkeeper on top of his game, Lee.
Well, that is genius. Absolutely genius.
Elects to go short. Here is Thiago. What's he going to do here? Müller. And Chelsea have given us away. Müller. And a goal for Bayern. They nudge in front.
Well, the opening goal in any game is important, but the Champions League final, wow. Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time, look.
Underway they are again, and it's Bayern with the lead.
Number 25, Thomas Müller.
Manoeuvring his way forward. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Jerome Boateng. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Bayern. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention has to improve in the second half if they're going to dominate. Possession in this game could be the key.
Mount. On top of the situation, Jerome Boateng. Thomas Müller. Azpilicueta on high alert. James. Leon Goretzka. Kimmich. Lewandowski. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. And the goal gaping at him. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this.
It's going their way, 2-0. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Jorginho.
The fourth official has indicated
Abraham.
there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
An incisive pass. Half-time in the Champions League final. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins.
Chelsea really have been dominating possession, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
On and on he goes. Müller. Here is Joshua Kimmich. A bit of run. Opportunity it is. It has to be. And up for grabs off the keeper. And the danger cleared.
Well, you have to say, goalkeeping at its best, Derek. It really was perfect positioning and a really good save, wasn't it?
Given away by Chelsea. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Won it back. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And now Willian coming into it. A very good tackle. Far from a good pass. Jorginho. James. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Kimmich. This is Robert Lewandowski. Beautiful pass. Gnabry. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. N'Golo Kanté. James. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. This is Robert Lewandowski. Pavard. Müller. Lewandowski. Müller. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add.
Number 25, Thomas Müller.
Here's Kovacic. Mount. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
This is Alaba. Kimmich with it. Müller and Pavard on the ball. Here's Kovacic. Mount. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Müller. They might be able to get in now. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Oh, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. And the short option preferred. Thiago. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Good vision. Can he get onto this? A matter of keeping his composure. Off the post and back in play.
Well, I, for one, was waiting for the net to bulls, but it wasn't to be. The woodwork came to the rescue.
It is to be a throw-in.
For Chelsea, coming off the pitch.
And a substitution in the offing. N'Golo Kanté.
To be replaced by number 8, Ross.
On the second half here, and it's almost a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, Bayern have been great tonight, they really have. Their imagination, their delivery, their execution, creatively, been first class. A real top-draw performance. A real joy to watch as well. And look at the smiles on those players' faces.
Willian. This is Azpilicueta. Thomas Müller. Lewandowski. Müller. Azpilicueta. Conte. It's with William. Azpilicueta now. Well, great read there to intercept. Lewandowski. Müller. Dealing with the threat that was real. Alaba.
Let's give a round of applause for today's
Here is Joshua Kimmich.
Number 25, Thomas Müller.
Thiago. Goretzka. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. 1 minute remaining. An important interception. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here.
2 minutes.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Given away by Chelsea. In full control of the ball here. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. A club steeped in European tradition. They always expect to land silverware. But my goodness, this is always special. The coveted trophy awaits.
Well, they've been a team, Derek. They really have. That togetherness has put them on that podium.
Bayern Munich lift the trophy. A night for wild celebrations now. No two ways about that.